utility, and very much the same thing can be said to Azami, although of course she hasn't really suffered any nerfs as of yet, but still very universally useful. So is
TSM. Snake is playing smoke, by the way, just to remind you, and he goes for that swing out and rotate through, but they've caught them time and time again. Sweater will finally be able to pick up one, but he's off on an island. It's going to make it so easy for Merc to slip through and take him down. Luckily, 40 seconds remain, and Sheet is doing a very good job of wasting time, but it's going to be an aggressive swing. He thinks
they won't be able to spot him. Left to hop forward to be able to catch him, but they knew he went there. Gatcher, though, uses that to be able to bait his teammate, takes him down. Snake will still get finished off by Vert, but Vert needs to plant at some point in the next second here. He'll get it onto the ground, and now, where's the rush from Gatcher? Does he get there in time? Halfway through the plant, another second to go, and just not enough time for Vertical.
He pushes in from the double, ends up bailiffing this out, but it's going to be easy for Fox. The patience game working extremely
well. Lock in the position for Achieved. He's already so low. Cannot take this fight, but he has to. The pressure, fortunately, still is going to end up falling. Nice one tap coming in from Gatcher. Tries to go for the one. Indeed, they're winding up towards it. You can see Merc ready with the Nitro, and he's going to be able to grab both of them. They fail to execute. There's even an incendiary bolt that comes back at him as well.
Flying around this map, but they still have site control. A nice little play there from Oxygen to try and abuse the stairwell. But Oxygen has to make things work for himself, but it's another night. Merc's going to go on the hunt. Hasn't found anything. Hops outside. Nice. Sweater's not aware. And no one's
usage alone, but now their guns are about to be tested. Big play from Bolo as he gets both. Now he's been revealed once again by the motion detector upstairs. Actually downs that player above him. It's nicely done there, but more than anything, but it would have helped to establish Overwatch for the plant itself too.
This absolutely sucks right now for Oxygen. They're not able to get the wall over Chopper Sing. Dream, he's got the swing, and he's down, dusted. Sweater will prevent the flawless, but is he dead to the world now? He will be. TSM swings them, and they're like, all right, here's the pitch, and Oxygen wins the round. It's a character for Fox, and not only that, but he is indeed the IGL for OXG. Newers, what a shot going up the wall. Merc will be able to take down one. He's ready for Vert down low, though. That's a triple for him. Sweater picks up one. The bailiff! Oh, my!
I'm almost positive they have not read into this position for Fox, and here he goes to shut them both down. He's eventually going to be forced into a fight, and it seems like he may want to be taking it a bit earlier. And it would have been
a different end of the map. Vertical's still up top. Remember, Sweater's here on blue, but now Vertical's TSM, they've practically taken nothing this entire game. Merc here tries to go for the swing. Coming of it. TSM finally make their way towards site, but it's going to be Merc yet again with the F2. Down, Snake looking for the pulse down low, and he'll find it. That's a dead Foxe. So now
is TSM seemingly ready to make the play. Is going to lose a player initially on the peak here. They built it all up. They don't have enough prowess seemingly though to get themselves into the actual site. Snake now alone in the 1v2. Oxygen are giving him nothing. He's got to take it all.
Shifts over to the master window. He's got a gunfight. He's got a dead Vertical. It's 4-4 as well. Cardiac sensor out, and it's going to be a dead Fox. They even knew Merc was there. Merc almost with two, but the flick doesn't work out. Sweater to go down. Snake's going to drop in. It's a 2 versus 2. It's a 2 versus 1. Oh, no. It's a 1 versus 1. Oh my God, Dream!
The fear into TSM to some extent. Now after that kill has gone through, Snake in position. Seems to find him on his quest up the stairs. Foxe now preoccupied. He moves forward though, catches Snake, takes him down. A second player with the case.
The swing, the case in, it's starting to get planted inside the smoke. Achieved has it. He'll shut down Vertical.
On the balcony, not on repel, so has to back away from that. Over to
Oh my
Newers
God!
hitting one of the Snake won't even know what it hit him right there. Newers though realizes that enough is enough. Tries to escape, but unfortunately Newers on the comms are like, guys, I better get my cost for this round. Oh no, the plant, but he's not actually gonna hit it. He's hitting the top of the third charge. Gave him the warning. He's gonna be able to swing around, go into the site, start the plant as well. It's falling to pieces for Oxygen, and that excellent shot from Newers may be a moot point at the end of the day. Dream now alone, but he's got that clutch ability as well. One kill, and he wants the shotgun fight, but TSM are smart about this. They're not giving it to him. They're extending it as long as they need to shut down and win the game. As it does.
There you go. Well, there you go. 7-5 over Oxygen. I thought for a second there, I thought we might be going to our second overtime game of the day, but not the case. TSM and over in Las Vegas. We have none other than the victorious Bolo joining us from Team TSM after their win over Oxygen. And yeah, that one maybe was a little bit closer, I think, than you guys expected, but you got it done. Coming into this one, it's almost like there's a little bit more pressure, right? Because this is a team that's been struggling a lot, right? You come in as TSM doing very well. Do you almost feel more pressure sometimes going up against a team that you know is better than their record has shown?
I mean, honestly, I don't think the pressure really gets to us. You know, we've always had high pressure, high expectations, and you know, it's just kind of, it's nice that we can show off some success with the new boys on the roster, and you know, keep the TSM name shining.
Bolo, I wanted to ask you a little bit of what happened last week, because you had kind of a rough game, played A3 against Astralis. You ended up losing that one, and then you came back and beat the Sonics really badly. Great game for you guys in match 4, and you particularly had kind of poor stats in that first game, really strong performance in that second game. So what do you think the difference was between matches 3 and 4 for you last week?
I guess the real difference from the match versus Astralis to Sonics was, like, I don't think we were really prepared necessarily. It was kind of we didn't think it would go the way it went on the maps, but, you know, we learned from it. You know, you're going to learn the most from a loss. So it was just kind of, it happens. And performances, you know, same thing that happens. I'm still getting comfortable with some new roles here and there, but, you know, we fixed out all the issues on that. And Sonics, you know, we played a map that we knew we were going to do. We practiced all the stuff that we said we were going to do, and you know, came out on top on that one.
Nice.
So it was just kind of like a you know, fundamentals.
One thing we noticed in the game while watching was you guys were a bit slower on the attacks. Was that something that was like pre-planned for OXG, or just kind of like a pacing thing in game?
I mean, for the attacks, we kind of knew that they were going to get rowdy. OXG, whenever they're at a disadvantage, you know, they're down in rounds, down a man, they just get stupid. So we just kind of had to go slow and just countered it.
You've already had 5 games now with the 2 new guys on the team, and obviously I remember seeing what your general manager had said from before about the way that you were trying to fix some communication problems. 5 games in, do you think that's kind of already been addressed, or do you think it'll probably still take a little bit more time to get to exactly where you're hoping it'll be?
I think, you know, we all have our issues. You know, the new guys are still working out all their little things. You know, they're rookies. They're rookies in PL, so they've got a long way to come. But I think it's coming along nicely. Gasher and Snake are really holding true to a solid player for TSM.
All right, well, congrats again on the victory today, TSM, on the right track to get back to a major where I think the fans all agree you belong. So good luck with your game tomorrow, and thanks for chatting with us.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the time. BulletMerch.com.